Hi friends, welcome back to the Finance Scribble. I make videos detailing all the financial aspects of life that I've learned along the way. Today I'm going to do a deep dive on I-bonds. I first discovered I-bonds back in October 2022. It was getting a lot of press because the interest was at 9.62%. So I went down a rabbit hole naturally and learned all I could about them. I'm going to share what I learned with you today. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to be notified when I post new videos. What are I-bonds? I-bonds are a type of savings bond that are designed to protect your investment from inflation. They are backed and issued by the US government. They earn a variable interest rate that is determined by the changes in the consumer price index or inflation, hence I-bonds. The interest rate changes every 6 months. Let's kick off with some pros. The current interest rate that is valid until April 30th, 2023 is 6.89%. This is a lot higher than what you would get in any high yield savings accounts. It's backed by the US government since it's issued by the government, so it feels a lot less risky. I think it's a great way to protect some of your cash assets from being impacted by inflation, which is currently at 6% at the time of making this video. Next, the cons. Your assets are locked in for 1 year after purchase, so it's not super flexible. It most likely won't outperform the market in the long run, so putting a lot or all of your assets in this vehicle is not necessarily the most efficient way to grow your wealth. The platform to purchase them are also a little clunky, although it has gotten better since we first made our purchase. Now I have some general notes about I-bonds. They aren't necessarily pros or cons in my opinion, but they are nice to know. You can choose to buy electronically or paper ones through your IRS tax refund. The electronic maximum is $10,000 per person per year. The paper ones are 5,000 max, and you can only get them using your IRS tax refund. So if you don't get a refund, you wouldn't be able to do the paper ones. If you choose to cash out before 5 years, you lose the last 3 months of interest. If you got the electronic ones, the balance in your Treasury Direct account, which is the platform you purchase them on, doesn't include the last 3 months of interest until you pass the 5 year mark, which is a nice little feature. If you leave it, it will mature in 30 years. In my opinion, I-bonds are a great way to hedge against inflation and a good vehicle to park your cash assets that you want to use in the next 1 to maybe 5 years. Since you'll want to use this money in the short term, you wouldn't want to invest it in the market, and leaving it in a high yield savings account might not earn you enough interest to balance the inflation. But it wouldn't be a place I would put a lot of our money into if they are for long-term goals. We would be better off invested in the market in an index fund. Over the long run, the return from the market will likely outperform the interest from I-bonds. If you want to learn more about I-bonds, I'm going to link a couple of websites or articles that I found helpful in the description below. If you're interested in purchasing some I-bonds, please do some research on the benefits for yourself. And when you're ready, go to treasurydirect.gov to make the purchase. Make sure you purchase before April 30th, 2023 to lock in the 6.89% interest for the next 6 months. On May 1st, 2023, a new rate will be announced, and the speculation is that it will be 3.26%, which is lower than most high yield savings accounts out there. But your average return over 12 months with 6.89% for the first 6 months, if you buy before April 30th, and 3.26% for the last six, will still be around 5%, which is still great. Alrighty, hope you found this video helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and come back weekly for more videos. Thanks for watching. Happy scribbling. Bye.